Previously on WeWanderlustCo. If you've been following us for the last 20 days, we're sad to say our trip is coming to an end. Yesterday we took Japan's fastest bullet train Shinkansen Hayabusa up to Hokkaido. Not forgetting the fact that we crossed the world's longest underwater tunnel, which felt like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Oh, and don't be surprised if there are delays at times because we quickly learned that deer and trains don't make a good combo. We arrived in Sapporo only to be greeted with beautiful winter illuminations right outside the train station, a common theme in Japan during winter. Today we're literally visiting some giants. No, this is not the Easter Islands, this is Sapporo. We're also trying our first halal ramen in Japan. This will be a good one.
This is our first snowfall.
Yeah,
The first time seeing snow falling. Yeah,
it's so nice.
it's such a beautiful experience.
We
Yeah.
both have never seen snow for our first snowfall.
Yeah, our first snow.
First flakes.
Yeah, first flakes. I like actual flakes coming from the sky. So nice.
There you can see it.
Good morning, guys, on this beautiful morning from Sapporo, Hokkaido.
Good morning.
Yeah, so Sapporo is actually the capital and the largest city of Hokkaido.
Yes, and a quick history. The indigenous Ainu people inhabited Hokkaido for the last 15,000 years
Yeah.
until Japanese settlers started migrating to Hokkaido in the 17th century. And it's just been a mix of people.
Yeah.
Currently, we don't know how many of the indigenous
Yeah.
people are left, but they're still around.
Yeah, they're actually intermixed, so it's hard to tell who's who. Sapporo was actually the first Winter Olympic spot in 1972 in all of Asia. And talking about first, this is our first ever snowfall.
There's
Yeah.
only one word I could use to
Yeah.
describe it. Magical.
It's magical, yeah. This is our first snowfall ever.
In life.
In life, yeah. Such a beautiful experience, kind of having the snowflakes coming down on you.
Yeah.
We were sitting in the bus coming over here, just kind of seeing the first sight of
Yeah.
it. It was amazing.
In certain parts, it was like a blizzard, and we were like, whoa, we were like children, so excited.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is our very first time, and it's just beautiful.
It's
We've
beautiful.
seen snow like on the ground,
Yeah,
but not
but
like this in
not
the air.
actually snowflakes. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's a magical experience, and we're gonna take in this beauty today and show you guys around.
Let's go.
All right,
We're not in the Easter Islands.
we're in Japan.
This is
Yeah.
the Makomanai Takino Cemetery that was established in 1982, and what you see behind us are the Moai statues.
Yeah, so the original Moai statues are found in Easter Island. These are the only replicas in the world that are allowed to be constructed. So yeah, there's actually 40 of them in this cemetery. The Moai statues are originally found in Easter Island, but Japan is the only country to have been allowed to create replicas of such a monument. So yeah, Moai statues were built to pay respect to the
Spirits of the
spirits
ancestors.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and since we are in a cemetery, that's what it resembles.
Yeah.
But yeah, they range from 6 meters to almost 9 meters, super high. There's actually 40 of them. And
Yeah, and actually, usually the Moai statues face the ocean,
Yeah.
the Easter Island ones, but
Yeah.
this one is actually facing inland.
Inland, yeah.
But they also have a replica of Stonehenge, as well as the Hill of the Buddha, which we'll be visiting next.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah. So guys, for size comparison, this thing is so massive.
I'm like an eighth of it or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, just a closer look at the marble stone that they used. It's believed that the reason why Japan was allowed to create replicas of this was because Japan was involved in the excavation of these statues. That's the reason why, they were allowed to do that. The fact that it belongs in a cemetery to pay tribute to the ancestors.
Yeah, it's really nice. And it I guess I was gonna say, unfortunately,
Yeah.
it has become like a major tourist attraction,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
it garners a lot of tourists from around the world. It is quite different from your regular
Yeah.
cemeteries because it does have these structures.
Uh-huh.
This Moai statue,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Hill of the Buddha, the replica of Stonehenge.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, it's pretty different. I'm standing under a Stonehenge replica. Inter-size comparison.
Yeah, it's massive.
Huge the boulders are.
Yeah.
This is incredible. We haven't made it to Stonehenge, but the replica shall do for now. We are currently here at the Hill of the Buddha. It is a Buddhist shrine designed by a modern Japanese architect. It looks so beautiful.
Yeah. So it's actually called the Hill of the Buddha because the Buddha resides on the side of an artificial hill, and the rotunda on top of it. So amazing about this statue is only the head sticks out.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, there's people participating in the prayers and the bell ringing, which is nice. Very, very peaceful, very meditative.
Yes.
And they also have 150,000 lavender plants
Yes.
lining the hillside. And the best time to see it is actually spring when they're all blooming, all purple.
Yeah, it looks so nice.
Yeah.
So we're actually here during winter, but also
What did you
what's
notice?
special
Yeah.
about it is that the snowflakes are just, they're in the air, and
Yeah.
that's a different perspective and a different type of photos.
Yeah.
Photos that we can get.
Yeah. And just kind of seeing the snowflakes kind of around the Buddha's face.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, and it is free to visit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can come pray, give your offerings. There's also a donation bin there. And then you can also kind of do the fortune thing that they do.
Yeah.
And they also have the
Placards.
the wooden placards
Yeah.
so you could
Write your message.
Yeah, write your message.
Yeah.
And then also they have like candle lighting too on the side. You do have to donate
Yeah.
when you
To
do that.
participate in
But
that, yeah.
it's really nice. It's super peaceful. You already know we're total newbies at this. We don't have any gloves. We are almost freezing to death. This is our first snowfall, and we see some ice here. Frozen, someone cracked it. Well, this calls for some nice hot tea or coffee. I can't even talk. Let's go.
Oh my goodness. It is nice and warm in here. Oh my goodness,
I
our
can't
hands
feel
are
my
freezing.
nostrils. Not even my nose. I can't feel my nostrils. We can't feel our hands.
Oh my goodness.
I looked at the Google reviews upon coming here, before coming here, but it was fine. It's fine sunny day.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were gonna get the first snow.
First night, yeah.
But hey,
It's beautiful nonetheless.
yes.
Beautiful experience. It's just that I feel like being prepared is the key
Yes.
right here. If you're well prepared,
As you can see, we can't even speak.
if you're well prepared, your experience could be that much richer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go get some coffee.
Alright guys, so we got a chocolate and a coffee set for 600 yen. not bad.
Yeah.
Nice little warm coffee in this cold,
Much needed.
yeah, almost winter day. But yeah, got a chance to come in, warm up a little bit. We're just waiting for our bus right now. And actually, that is the only way. Public transportation is through bus. We did take a train and a bus to get here.
Right.
Or if you are driving, you could just drive up here.
Or we also saw some tour buses.
Yeah, we actually saw two
That was
bus.
a
Yeah,
tour.
yeah,
yes.
yeah. But yeah, we're gonna head back into the city and hopefully try our first ever ramen here in Japan.
Yes.
Yeah.
In Sapporo, they call it Genghis Khan
Yeah.
ramens.
Yeah.
Basically, their lamb is really popular here,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's halal,
Yeah.
which has been very rare here.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Japan.
yeah.
So this will be our first ramen experience, and hopefully we get to see some white illuminations, so Christmas illuminations around the city.
Yeah,
Let's go.
right. It's a fox. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, guys! I think we've spotted a fox. We were so cold that like our mouths are frozen.
Yeah.
It's so hard to see. We're seeing a fox. I'm like, oh my god! This is so cool. No way.
Wow.
It's so beautiful.
So beautiful, yeah. How's your fox experience?
That is so beautiful. This is the first,
First ever
another
fox.
first fox that we've ever seen in our whole lives. Wow, it was so beautiful. I'm
Nice
sure it's a
orange
wild
coat.
fox.
Yeah.
Beautiful coat. Beautiful, like thick, fluffy tail. And it looked small. It
Yeah.
wasn't that big. But yeah, it just went off yonder. So when we got here, it was negative 1.66 degrees. Right now, it is negative 2.7, almost negative 3 degrees. Yeah. At least we have an idea of how
cold.
well we can take the
Yeah.
cold and how much of it. But then again, we're not well prepared. We're newbies. We're gonna learn soon. We have met our Malaysian family on this adventure.
Yeah.
We have Ayu here with her lovely family back there. And yeah, we are just now waiting for the bus that we've all mistakenly missed. But yeah, so we're happy to be here and carry on our adventure. It is snowing. It looks so incredible with all the neon lights around. Oh,
It's
it's
such a magical
just
experience,
such a
right?
beautiful sight. Oh, look up in the night sky. So we are here now at Susukino Street.
Yeah.
It is kind of similar to Dotonbori in Osaka. It's a lot of big neon billboards,
Yeah.
lots of restaurants, shopping, lots of people, and like the scene is really nice and lively.
Yeah, yeah, it
It's
is.
super lit up,
Uh-huh.
but we are on the search for some good dinner.
Yeah.
After missing our bus and then waiting for like half an hour more
Yeah. Out
for
in
the last bus.
In the cold.
Yes.
Oh, pretty cold.
We almost
Negative.
froze to death, but
Yeah.
we finally made it here. We are Sapporo is known for its unique and delicious cuisine.
Yeah.
So they have seafood here. They have curries. They have the Genghis Khan. It's something that it's a lamb.
Yeah.
Lamb is very famous here as well. They make it on like a steel dome shape. It's almost like shabu shabu.
Yeah, yeah.
And hot pot and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But they're also known for their miso soups, very popular. So we are right now on the hunt for some halal miso soups because it's very miso ramen.
Yeah.
It's very hard to find in Japan. But I think we finally, I
we have
looked
a
up a
spot,
spot on Google and we're gonna go there and see if it is true. We're gonna try our first miso ramen soup. Let's go. Guys, I really wish you guys would experience
Definitely.
that at some point
Yeah.
when you come to Japan. It's so magical.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It is such a cute. I think it's like a karaoke bar or something. But man, what a way to lure somebody into karaoke. So cute. But I feel kind of bad. Well, the mascot's fine. But then there's a person on the other side who's just standing there with the board for like ever. If you guys know how cold it is, it's -4 degrees.
Yeah.
Negative.
Yeah. Guys, this is possibly the coldest, if not, it's not even a possibility. It's the coldest we've been ever, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's extremely cold.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a vibe out here. It's super vibrant.
Yeah. There's so many people out. Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that's an obstruction. Well, it's not an obstruction. It adds to the atmosphere, but
Yeah.
you know, when you're freezing cold, sometimes you're mentally off. What I'm trying to say is I can't think straight.
No, you
wait.
can't.
I was saying -4. Apparently, right now, according to that big tower thing, we're at 0 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
And we finally may get our miso ramen fix today.
We may.
Only if we're able to get it. The
Yeah.
place that we're at is called Horyu Restaurant. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not sure. But they've been around since 1957. I believe it's a Michelin star restaurant. I'm not sure, but they have really good reviews. And it is Muslim friendly. They have a Muslim friendly menu, which is really cool. And so we were thinking that, hey, why not come here and try our first miso ramen? And on top of that, it's going to be a Genghis Khan miso ramen.
Yeah. I guess it's like a lamb special. Something
Yes,
like that, right?
yes, 2 in 1, which is going to be great.
So obviously there's a line here because the place is super small. And yeah, we waited
popular.
for a couple of minutes already. And
Yes.
popular, yeah. So yeah, it's 6 o'clock right now. I gave Shafeen 30 minutes.
Yes.
If it hits 6:30 and we're still outside,
We are leaving.
We're leaving, yes.
Perhaps my miso
Yeah.
ramen dreams will not come true
yeah,
today.
because it's freezing cold outside,
Yeah.
right?
So
it technically does not make sense to be out here.
yeah, we're trying to be practical.
But it's Shafeen's bright idea to do this. So.
Check it out though.
Yeah.
Check out the light. Oh, someone came outside. Yes. Was it good?
It's good.
Absolutely. Met up again. Restaurants. We're all inseparable.
Yeah. It's like we always meet up somehow.
We
Guys.
are finally inside the restaurant. It smells like nice, peppery,
Yeah.
warm.
Yeah, so Shafeen got the miso base, and I got the peppery red bean paste broth.
Yes.
So just kind of see what the difference is. And then they also have gyozas too.
Yeah.
So this shout out to Utsunomiya. We did not have the gyoza
Yeah.
in the gyoza capital,
Right.
but at least we're trying out gyoza. First
Close
gyoza.
enough, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. It is 6:32, but she only took our order while we were outside.
Yes.
So yeah.
I know.
We get to experience
Thankfully,
this.
I'm so happy about it. So ready to dig in. I got the miso ramen, and it is the Genghis Khan miso ramen because of the lamb that they have here in Hokkaido. This is, thankfully, it's halal and supposedly it tastes really good. So let's get into it and see what the hype is all about. Oh my god, that half an hour wait in the line was more than worth it.
Really?
The lamb is nice and juicy. It's not like super chewy or anything. It's nice and soft, as if it's been like marinated and been simmering for a while. The noodles are more on the thinner side, which I like. And the flavor, the broth is just bursting with flavor. It is well balanced. It has a little bit of kick to it, but it's perfect. Like usually I like my broth spicy and stuff, but this is so delicious. It's like packed with flavor and it's super rich. Can't wait for Waseem to try his. 20 out of 10. Honestly.
Yeah, I got the peppery red bean paste miso. compared to Shafeen, it's the same broth. It's just feels like they put in the red bean, and it's actually in color. It is redder or reddish. The soup's nice. You have your lamb, nice and tender. I have not tried out the noodles, which we'll try out later.
The noodles like sitting at the bottom.
Yeah, it's sitting at the bottom, so I don't want to touch it out. It might be splattering miso soup all over the place. So yeah, overall it's really good. Yeah. Can I go ahead and try to finish this so the folks outside can come in? Yeah.
We're trying to be super considerate because we know how it feels to be standing in line for a long time. And now we're going to try out the gyoza. I believe there's vegetables and fish in here. We have a little mix of soy sauce and chili sauce. I like my sauce. I think it's minced fish, and then you can taste more of the veggies. It's really good, super light, so nothing like wow, but it's good. The flavors there, and I think the soy sauce and the chili sauce helping. Yeah, I have a fire in my mouth now, but I like it. Especially like if you come here to Sapporo, you definitely have to come here to try their ramen. It's so good.
Guys, we're not joking about the temperature right now.
-2. Would you look at that?
Yeah.
We're definitely not used to this.
Definitely not used to it, yeah.
Finding out by experience. We are here at Odori Park celebrating the Sapporo White Illumination, which is a whole bunch of Christmas light illuminations kind of throughout the city. But we are here at Odori Park, and they have like a whole bunch of them just in one park.
Yeah, so the park runs long, so you see green illumination areas, and there's a blue one, and then there's that one white illumination area. And then right in front of it, you see the TV tower. Yeah. So yeah, it looks amazing.
It's so nice. We get to participate in this, and also I heard there's a lady on the speaker sometimes that said that there's they're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Munich Christmas markets. So congratulations to Sapporo.
25 years strong.
Yeah, it's special. All we're missing is our family and friends. But other than that, it's beautiful. This is the main Sapporo White Illumination attraction, I guess I would say, or the installation, because it is like, it has all the white lights, and it's almost like a tunnel that kind of goes around. So I think we should go in and check that out. Oh, that was so cute.
It was nice.
It came out of nowhere. It was a magical day, a day of first today. Thanks so much for coming along with us.
Day of first time getting to experience the snow. Sapporo is a beautiful city, definitely in winter. So would highly recommend coming out to Sapporo and Hokkaido in general in winter at least. It looks totally different during summer and spring, so that everything's all green. Right now all the leaves have fallen, but then the snow has coming. So that's something to make the city down.
Beautiful.
Anyways, guys, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Our Jero passes expired tomorrow.
We are headed to somewhere we've been before.
But how beautiful does this snowfall look as we're closing off? With the
Panasonic Tower in the back.
We
must leave now. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It would mean the world to us. And remember, wherever you go,
and don't forget to watch.
Catch you in the next one. Bye. This is not my normal public behavior. But when winter hits, it's over.
It calls for it, yeah.
Let's go.